Welcome back. I'm Kevin.
I'm Don.
This is my dad, and this is Dad's Book Reviews. Don here reads a lot of books, and I like to cherry pick off of what he finds are the best. So we're here to find out what he's read in the past little while, and hopefully we'll find a book we want to read.
This series is called Emerilia by Michael Chatfield, and it's a LitRPG fantasy. There are 11 books in the series, and it's finished. The books are 312 pages to 595 pages long. This is one that one of our readers suggested. I had already read the series completely, so I went back and read the first book again. Decided, yeah, this is a good one. And so we're going to review it.
Seems like Chatfield sounds familiar. We've done other books by
We've
him?
done other books by him. I'm not sure I could name them without looking, but we've done at least 2 other books by him. Humanity fought a war with the Jucal in space and lost badly. Earth was completely destroyed, and then they went and destroyed all the other planets the humanity had populated, and then they went on a hunt across the galaxy trying to make them extinct. But then the Jucal had a brilliant idea. Since humanity was so difficult to manage, why not use them to manage all of the other difficult races that were in their empire? And they came up with a way to do that by creating a game called Emerilia and putting all these people on a planet that they thought was Earth and making it so the game was actually real life and real life was the game. So when you got your computer rig on and went into the game Emerilia, you went into the real world.
Okay, so they think they're in the real world, and then to escape the real world, they go into the game, which is actually the real world.
Right.
Okay.
They're controlling them by making them think they're already free. And they figured that they found out that if they could convince someone that it was a game, they would go in and do mayhem and murder without any conscience problems at all. And they could send them around the empire to solve all the empire's problems with difficult species. And so this is what's happening on Emerilia. It's a game world. People think they're on Earth, and they think they're playing the game to escape this drudgery of going to work. Zane Austen is a richest man on Earth, a wildly successful CEO of RB Corporation, which is Rockbreakers Corporation. And he decides to play a character named Dave, a half-dwarf, in the virtual reality game of Emerilia as a means to escape his life. He's bored. He's done it all. He's rich, so rich he doesn't know what to do with all his money, and he's just bored. He just wanted peace and quiet. He wanted to build a house and do some fishing to take some time to find himself once again. And what he found instead was a cause. He found the biggest lie of his life. He discovered the switch between the real world and the game world. And he's trying to figure out, how do I get humanity out of this? And in a place where they understand what's going on and can cooperate enough to go up against the strongest race in the entire galaxy. Along the way, he makes friends with dwarves and elves and a gnome who happens to be the creator of the game Emerilia. He's one of the Jucal, and he was put in charge of making this game, and he's been in charge of it so long he's bored. And so he comes in and interacts with some of the player characters in the game and actually makes friends with Dave in the game. He falls in love and gets training in various crafts like smithing, woodworking, mining, and many others. He's overpowered and precocious in his learning of skills, and he's going to need a lot of skills, but he learns them so fast that it doesn't set him back very much, and seems to go through the story with very few setbacks. It's one of those where he does everything right. and everything he touches turns to gold. It's enjoyable, but a very predictable storyline. Dave's going to win. Dave always finds a way to save the day and protect his friends, usually doing something that no one else can do. It's an excellent story. I gave it a 10. HV, violent instance of high intensity. D, one or more of the characters tend to use hard profanity. And PG, there's sexual tension and sex implied, not described.
So the whole story is about him. I assume book one, he comes to know that he's in a game world, and then it continues to snowball from there as he's trying to get humanity on board and then either win their freedom from this Jucal or
He's got to do it in a
overtake
way
them.
that the Jucal do not realize what's happening. And he does it by making friends with everyone and getting them on his side, not really telling them what they're doing until they're deep enough into it that they can keep their mouth shut.
And the whole time he's just getting stronger and stronger and stronger until
Yes.
he's this massively strong.
Well, he's massively strong, but he's smart. And see, as a CEO in supposedly on Earth, he ran a mining company for asteroids, turned it into the most successful company in history. Well, he's doing the same thing now, only he's doing it in Emerilia and building up strengths that the Jucal are not stopping it because they don't see the downside to it yet.
And then that strength just comes from experience and he gains levels.
He gains levels and experience and strength and intelligence and skills and everything.
And
If he needs a skill, he goes out and gets it.
Okay, so skills are either skill books or some sort of way to learn any skill
Right.
you want. And he apparently doesn't have limitations on what he can learn.
Doesn't seem to stop him at all.
Okay. So there's a new problem. Learn a skill and defeat him.
And solve the problem. Okay. He's a problem solver, and he does it very well.
Okay, sounds fun. All right, well, that's all the books for today. Hopefully you find something you like.
Hope you enjoy your reading.